Hey guys, so today I'm doing an Instagram tutorial, and these Instagram tutorials are different than the little mini 1-minute Instagram tutorial videos that I've been doing. Those ones are just videos that I've been posting on Instagram, and I thought I would share them with you guys here just in case you don't follow me on Instagram, which you should be. But so Instagram tutorials, I'm gonna explain real quick. It's basically a fantasy editorial type of makeup art, nothing really wearable, nothing that I expect to be wearable by any means, but sometimes it's fun to do these kind of pictures for Instagram. Like for example, today this makeup look was actually requested by somebody on Instagram, and so I finally got around to do it, and I thought I would film it and make it into an Instagram tutorial. So basically it's just a tutorial on how to do this look. At the very end I'll share with you some of the Instagram ready pictures. You can vote in the comment section and you'll get to see it on my Instagram feed. Yeah, that's how it works. So it's pretty easy and simple. So today's makeup look, this is Lady Gaga's makeup look for the Super Bowl. Did you guess right? Did you? So this was requested for me to do, and I did it kind of a little bit different. I added my little style or spin to it. So she had red little gems. I did pink. Also, if you didn't know, this whole, in her red gems, they were connected by like black lines, so it kind of looked like netting. But that whole part of the gems and all of this and the netting, that was all a sticker. So she did her eyeshadow look and then they put sticker on her, and that's what gave her that look. I obviously didn't have a sticker, so I did it all by hand. These I just found at Walmart, and they're just little gems. I put them on using lash glue, and I've had them on for several hours now, shooting and doing all that kind of stuff, and they're still on. Like, I haven't had any problem. Lash glue is eye safe and face safe, and it comes off pretty easily off of the skin. You can use oil or you can just peel it off like this. You guys know lash glue. So I thought it would be pretty easy to do. The only thing is that I first started, you'll see the tutorial, I first started to do like the netting, and then I realized I didn't like it. I liked it better without the netting. I thought it looked really beautiful and elegant, but still, like, I don't know, I just really liked it that way. So I ended up redoing this whole side, and that's what took the longest. Like, this didn't take long, it's redoing it and doing my makeup on this side all over again. It was just such a hassle, but totally worth it because I love how it looks right now. I think it looks so good. So I think that's all I had to say. If you like Instagram tutorials, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and let's go. Okay, so for a primer, I'm gonna use the Make It Dewy setting spray, and then I'm gonna go straight into the eyes. So I'm getting into this warm eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna apply it into the crease as a transition. Then I'm also gonna get into this dark plum color and I'm gonna start slowly putting it into the crease. But then I remembered that I forgot the tape, so put your tape down. It just makes the liquid liner so much easier. Then I'm getting back into that plum, and I'm just gonna slowly apply it into the crease. Then for the eyeshadow, I'm using this liquid eyeshadow tint. This one is so gorgeous and so smooth. I was so incredibly impressed with it. I definitely didn't expect that. Like, it just went on so nicely. And then I went in with an eyeshadow brush and I kind of evened it out and created the shape that I want. This is really going to be the guide for the liquid liner. Then over top of that, I'm going into the e.l.f. Baked Shadow and Burnt Plum. I'm gonna apply it dry, but then later I wanted it more intense and more metallic. So I sprayed my brush with the Milani setting spray, and then I went back into it and it worked so perfectly. I loved how it turned out. It was so vibrant. Then I'm going back into that Plum and just making sure that the edges aren't too sharp, that they're kind of blended a little bit. And then I'm using the NYC Liquid Liner. I definitely suggest using like the Jordana Fabuliner. I mean, for the liner, like the eyeliner part, it's okay. But I mean, when we really start to like outline and create all these different lines and shapes, I think the Fabuliner, like right here, the Fabuliner would have been perfect. You can see this one kind of made it messy because it was so liquidy, but yet it still worked out because it was so liquidy, it didn't dry so quickly. So then later I could go in with a stiff brush and kind of even out that line and smooth it over. And I actually like that because it kind of made it look almost faded and blended. And I really thought that looked nice. Then I'm in the tight line, we're going to use a black eyeliner. We want that top lid to look really dark. You don't want to see your skin at all. Then for the waterline, I went in with this white, but then later changed my mind and went in with the StarLooks Gem Pencil. This one's kind of like a metallic, almost lavender shade. Really beautiful, and I really like how it turned out. Then for foundation, I'm using the Dermacol Foundation, and I used a whitener to lighten it a tiny bit. And I love this foundation because it's a full coverage foundation. It looks so smooth and beautiful in pictures. So I thought this was perfect for this type of look. Then for concealer, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm just gonna go ahead and highlight underneath the eyes, on the nose, on the forehead, on the chin, and right above the lip. I'm going to then go in with this contour stick and apply it to the hollows of the cheeks. And then lately I've been adding a little bit of argan oil to the brush to make it easier to blend out cream products. It just makes it so it goes on a lot smoother, and it kind of helps blending, and it gives it a dewy-ish finish. I just really been loving it. I'm also going to contour on the nose and under the lower lip. And then I'm going to set my eye concealer with the NYC powder, and then all over the face I'm using, of course, the Wetnwild pressed powder. It's my favorite from the drugstore ever. Then for bronzer, I'm using this Be a Bombshell BhCosmetics bronzer in Diva. It's a warmer bronzer, which I actually really like. And then for the blush, I'm using kind of a natural pink, really lightly, just to give me a light color on the cheeks. Then for my highlight, this Milani Stroblight in Day Glow is absolutely beautiful. I just got this. It's amazing. I'm just dying. It's so beautiful. So I'm going to highlight the cheekbones. Then I'm going to go ahead and set everything with the Milani setting spray, the regular one, the Make It Last one. And then I also sprayed that on a spoolie, and I'm just going to fix my eyebrows. I'm not going to color them in because I'm going to be going over them with the black, but I do want them to look nice in the very, very front. So now I would definitely, if I could go back, do this with the Fabuliner, Jordana Fabuliner. A marker pen or something like that would be so much easier. But basically right here, I'm just outlining the shape and looking at the picture of Lady Gaga so I can know what shape she had. Like I said before, she had a sticker, so it made it so much easier for the makeup artist. But for me, I have to kind of freehand it. And then I'm using the NYC liner, but then I'm going to go in with like the chubby Jordana Fabuliner that I got. But then that one totally dried out on me in the middle of doing this. So then I went back in with the LA Colors graphics eyeliner. That one's a really good one because the tip is very stiff, and that one's super cheap. It's like $1.99, so that's a good one as well. But yeah, I'm just outlining, filling it in, and making it look like the picture.
Then I'm just gonna go ahead, curl my lashes, apply some mascara, and apply some falsies. These falsies are from Kiss. They're the Ritzy lashes. They're absolutely my favorite. I'm so loving these. These are probably my favorite ones that Kiss or Ardell makes at the moment. Like, they're so beautiful and wispy, and I thought that they were perfect, so. So these are just ones that I got from Walmart, and I have two sizes, a kind of medium and a small. Hers were a lot tinier than this, but I ended up using the ones on the right, the smaller ones, and just lash glue. This is just a Kiss transparent lash glue, and I'm just gonna start outlining the shape that she had. She actually connected it. Hers was connected by black lines, and I kind of started to do that with eyeliner, but then you'll see later I totally erase it and go back and do it without, because I thought it looked better without it. The netting is cool, don't get me wrong, but I can't make thin enough lines, I feel like she had, to make it look cool. So just ignore this beginning part, you know what I mean, the black liner, ignore that part. So now that all the gems are done, you're basically done with your look. All you have to do is apply some red liquid lipstick. So this one is from Wet n Wild. I thought it was beautiful and fit perfectly. Hers, I feel like her red lip is a little bit more on the pinky side. So I did this and I felt like maybe this one might be too red, even though right now in the lights it looks perfect. But I decided to add some of the pink liquid lipstick right in the bottom lip, just to give me a little bit more of that pink showing through, and I love it. It's perfect. And that's it, you guys.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this Instagram tutorial. Let's go through the pictures and see what they look like. You guys can go ahead and vote down below in the comment section if you so choose, and just tell me which picture you like. Which one do you like and want to see on my Instagram feed? Let me know. Also, you guys, thank you so much for all the support you guys have been giving me on Instagram and also here. I've just really been feeling the love from you guys. Thank you so much for joining the family. If you are new and you haven't joined, hit my little face down there to subscribe and hit the bell to notify you of all of my future videos. I love you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.